Welcome back, friends. We're going to play a game we have not played in a very long time, but it's usually pretty popular with our staff. I know Natalie and Kaylee love it. Like, Kaylee's like, I want to play. So here's what I have 10 questions. You'll have 1 minute to answer as many of those questions as you can. So we're going to start with one person. Everybody else has to wait in our isolation garage.
I love it.
If you do have an earpiece, you must take it out and turn it off, because I know sometimes you can still hear when you put it right here.
There you go. My FB pack
cheating.
is off,
So make sure you don't listen. So,
Throwing it behind my hair.
and by the way, we have Jake, Kaylee, Blake, Natalie, Tom, and Maddie all competing to be the champion. And I think, Natalie, you were the reigning champ, maybe?
I don't know.
All right, if everybody,
Natalie, don't brag. I'm just kidding.
please go to the isolation
Don't
garage.
get. I
Don't
would grab
get.
it. Who knows how I'm
Undo
gonna do
the
that.
IFB.
Yes,
Undo
undo
the
the
IFB.
IFB.
Turn it off.
I know Natalie's worried about Jake because he's very smart.
Yes, I am too.
He's just
He's
Jack.
We're all worried about Jake.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna trash talk.
All right, we're gonna get the timer.
Blake,
Blake, get that IFB off your ear.
Okay, no,
Okay.
tell them, make sure.
I
Okay,
don't
here we
want
go,
no
guys.
Cheaters.
All right, can we get 1 minute on the clock, please?
Oh man, I'm nervous.
Your time will start after I read the first question.
Okay.
Okay, just clear your brain, Maddie. Okay, here we go. Your first question is, what fish is used to make calamari?
Squid.
Yes. How many Great Lakes are there?
7 Great Lakes.
No. What is the
6 Great Lakes.
What is the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet? Fourth letter.
Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta.
Yes. What planet shares its name with a chemical element?
Chemical element.
What planet
What planet?
with the chemical element?
Venus.
No. What is the only bird that can fly backwards?
A hawk.
No. Who painted the Sistine Chapel?
Da Vinci.
No. What is the main...
Michelangelo.
Yes, you Michelangelo. What is the main profession of Nintendo character Luigi? What's his profession?
He's a plumber.
Yes. What is the world's hottest chili pepper?
Hatch. Chili pepper.
No. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
Rock.
No. Who is the second president of the United States?
John Adams.
Yes. Okay, we'll go back.
Go back.
How many Great Lakes are there?
5 Great Lakes.
Yes. Okay, what planet shares its name with a chemical element?
Hydrogen. Earth. Uranium. Uranus.
You got 6.
Gosh.
You got 6.
Those were hard, Jeremy.
What?
Those are very hard.
You got plumber.
I got plumber.
You got Luigi.
I
Okay,
got
let's bring
Luigi.
in the next
Okay.
person.
Here,
Natalie, none. Okay, Maddie
Girl,
got.
good luck.
Maddie got 6 of 10.
wow, that's really good. I haven't done this in so long. I feel like I'm out of practice. I'm nervous.
Natalie, it's okay. Now, I'm not going to give you any preconceived notions yet, okay? I know. See, I knew you'd know it. Maddie, it's only hard because you're on a time limit. Okay.
I know.
It is stressful.
Here we go.
Okay.
Your time starts after I read the first question.
Okay.
You got this. What fish is used to make calamari? Calamari.
Squid.
Yes. How many Great Lakes are there?
7.
No. What is the
5.
fourth? What? Say it again.
5.
Yes. What is the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet?
I don't pass.
Okay. What planet shares its name with a chemical element?
Mercury.
Yes. What is the only bird that can fly backwards?
Bat.
No. Who painted the Sistine Chapel?
Oh, Michelangelo.
Yes. What is the main profession of Nintendo character Luigi?
A painter.
No.
Darn it.
What is the world's hottest chili pepper?
The ghost pepper.
No. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
A diamond.
Yes. Who was the second president of the United States?
Oh, jeez. I should know this. John Adams.
Yes, you got it. Okay.
That was a total guess.
How many? You got that? What's the only bird that can fly backwards?
I said bat, but owl?
No. What is profession?
A hawk.
No. Luigi's profession.
A
Nintendo.
carpenter.
No. Hottest pepper.
I don't know.
6. You got 6 though.
Oh, so we tied?
Tied. We're tied. Okay, who's next?
Thank you.
Okay, Blake is next.
Yeah,
Okay.
They were hard. They were.
Blake is coming up. Mr. Blake, stand here. Just so you know, Maddie and hey guys, don't talk when your mics are on.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. They are tied at 6. 6 of 10. Okay. Here we go. Just think.
I'm a rookie.
Here we go. Okay, you got
first
this. Your
try.
time will start after I read the first question.
Okay.
What fish is used to make calamari?
Octopus.
No.
Oh.
How many Great Lakes are there?
5.
Yes. What's the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet?
I'll say Sigma, but I know that's wrong.
No. What planet shares its name with a chemical element? What planet?
Mercury?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the only bird that can fly backwards?
A swan. That's so wrong.
Who painted the Sistine Chapel?
Michelangelo?
Yes. What is the main profession of Nintendo character Luigi? What's his profession?
A chef? I have no idea.
No, that's a good guess. What's the world's hottest chili pepper?
Habanero? That's wrong.
No.
Okay.
What is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
Excuse me?
The hardest natural substance on Earth.
A rock. I have no idea.
No. Who is the second president of the United States?
I just lost me.
Charlie just told me 3. Yay! We celebrate everybody on this show, okay?
We got one more person.
We celebrate everybody. Who's
Good job,
next?
Blake.
Oh, Jake is next.
That was hard.
Jake?
Oh, Jake.
Okay, Jake is coming in.
Jake's gonna come in and get 2.
Let me just tell you this. Natalie and Maddie are tied at 6.
Okay.
Blake is close behind at 3.
I have 7. You'll never believe it.
Out in the garage, Blake said he just hoped he got 2.
So there you go.
Hey, you one upped yourself.
You exceeded your own expectations.
That's lovely.
Okay, Jake, clear your brain. Your time will start after I read the first
Really
question.
clear.
Okay.
What fish is used to make calamari?
Squid.
Yes. How many Great Lakes are there?
5.
Yes. What is the 4th letter of the Greek alphabet?
Delta.
Yes. What planet shares its name with a chemical element?
Mercury.
Yes. What is the only bird that can fly backwards?
Hummingbird.
Yes. Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel?
Michelangelo.
Yes. What is the main profession of Nintendo character Luigi?
Plumber.
Yes, he is. What is the world's hottest chili pepper?
Right now it's Pepper X.
Oh, that's not according to mine.
You're
but
probably going with Carolina Reaper.
Yes, that's it.
Oh,
What is
man.
the hardest natural substance on Earth?
Diamond.
Yes. Who is the second president of the United States?
John Adams.
All 10.
Oh my gosh, Jake!
Jake!
With 22 seconds to lose.
No
Oh, was
way.
there?
That was impressive. That was impressive.
Wow. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap our heads around what just happened.
That
Round
was
2 of Minute
impressive.
to Win It after this. That's like a record, Jake.
I mean,
seriously
can't beat
We'll be
the
back.
Yeah.